Jalen Herz is out of concussion protocol. That's great news for Philadelphia Eagles fans. Lane Johnson feels disrespected by being second team All-Pro as he should. The All-Pro list is out. Zach Baun does exactly what we all knew he was going to do. And oh yeah, I got some music coming out. Let's get into it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you. And I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Before we get into the meat and potatoes, I got to let you know that tonight, Saturday, January 11th, Broken Crayon Still Colors will be available on Even. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, it's a pay what you want platform. But when you pay $10 or more and you click the link that's in the pinned in the comment section of this video, it automatically puts you in the running to, come kick it with me at a game next season. You know what I mean? Just a purchase of the album for $10 or more gets you into that running. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have already jumped on the waiting list, man. I don't want nobody to miss it. The album comes out tonight. Click the link, register, do all of that stuff, man. 10 tracks of curated fire. You will not be disappointed. Let's get into it. So Jalen Herz passed the concussion protocol, man.
Have you ever suffered a concussion before?
No, sir.
Were you scared?
I have faith. Everything's fine.
We all knew this was going to happen. And I ain't going to lie, man. I must say, man, he looking a little different, man. He looking, he got this black Air Force One energy right now, man. The energy is different for Jalen Herz right now. He looking either he looking focused or he not looking like he ready to come back. It's either one of the two. And being as though he passed protocol, I'm going to give it the focus thing. See, the thing that's swirling around Jalen Herz this week is laughable, man. And I can't wait till we beat the Packers, man. Because it's like everything he do can and will be used against him on national TV, daytime, by the talking heads. Everything he can and do. You know what I mean? Bucky Irvin come out with a list. Not Bucky Irvin. Bucky Brooks, he come out with a list saying that Jalen Herz is one of the quarterbacks that got to prove a lot. But then he's mentioning a lot of guys who ain't proved nothing, nearly half what he did. We acting like this dude ain't played in the Super Bowl. We acting like he don't got one of the highest ratings in the Super Bowl ever. The second highest. You know what I mean? The second highest rating in the Super Bowl ever. We acting like Jalen Herz ain't that guy. All-pro at the position. Listen, if you was ever an all-pro at quarterback, 9 times out of 10, you had to be one of the best 2 quarterbacks in the game. You had to be one of the best 2 quarterbacks in the game. And usually those guys end up in the Super Bowl. So, I'm tired of that, man. My boy passed protocol. You know what I mean? They asked him some questions. And, they asked Nick Sirianni some questions about A.J. Brown and Jalen Herz, and he gave his status.
Yeah, he was made through the protocol.
Can you give us any
It's a good week of practice, really good week.
give us any update on A.J. Brown, how he's feeling, and what your expectations are for practice here in a little bit?
Yeah, you'll see the injury report, the practice report from today. But give him some rest at this stage in the season. Been a long road, so giving him some rest yesterday to make sure that he's in best shape he can be to play on Sunday.
He gave his status, man. You know what I mean? AJ just resting. Jalen Herz cleared protocol. And I've heard numerous reports of how good Jalen Herz is looking, in practice this week. So it probably won't be another practice. Probably just a walkthrough of the game plan and things of that nature. Everybody want to keep focusing on Jalen Herz, man. But I think the defense is going to be the one to steal the show. Wild card weekend at the Link. Nice and cold. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for us to be hitting and being physical. And, speaking of defense, we got a couple All-Pros on that side of the ball. You know what I'm saying? We got our guy, Jalen Carter. I don't know why I thought he was first team, but it seems like Jalen Carter is second team All-Pro. I just know he All-Pro. Zach Baun is first team All-Pro, ladies and gentlemen. And it goes without saying, the work that he put in. That's a testament to Vic Fangio. Vic Fangio made the position switch, and in 1 year, a guy that primarily played outside rotational guy, all he needed was his chance. You know what I mean? And he's a first team All-Pro. Him and Fred Warner are rated or voted the best 2 linebackers by their peers, by the people that has these votes. You know what I mean? Zach Baun. Zach Baun should be in running, for Defensive Player of the Year. Not saying he should get it, but if Fred Warner or somebody had them numbers that Zach Baun had this year, somebody with a better name, somebody, they would be talking about Defensive Player of the Year type of stats. But it's interesting, man. I want to see how Howie Roseman going to hold on to him, How you going to hold on to him? We knew he should have been extended before he got these awards and these accolades. Now the price just went up. I know Zach Baun really loves being here in Philadelphia, man, but money gonna talk, man. If somebody gonna pay Zach Baun to come and be that guy in the middle for their defense, they gonna come do it, man. I think Zach Baun might be one of those guys that's gonna take the bag. Hopefully this is not a short stop for Zach Baun and we figure something out, but he on a 1-year deal, bro. He on a 1-year deal. Like, it would be criminal for us to let an all-pro linebacker walk out the door when we've been looking for a linebacker for so long. That's just my thoughts on that, man. So, Lane Johnson, he feels some type of way about his Pro Bowl snub. He feels some type of way about his Pro Bowl snub. So much that in his locker today, he got a picture of his stats versus Penny Sewell's stats, and it's not even close. I don't know how these guys came up with this Sewell over Lane Johnson for the Pro Bowl. It don't even make sense, man, when you think about it, man. When you look at Lane Johnson's numbers, you know what I mean? And when you look at the quarterback hurries and all of this stuff that Sewell allowed to happen versus what Lane Johnson was giving up, it's not close. Lane Johnson was better. Lane Johnson was better, man. The numbers say he was better. So this is lets me know that the Detroit Lions are the darling of the NFC, and I want to crack their heads. I ain't gonna lie, but we can't get ahead of ourselves. What we gotta do is we gotta worry about the task at hand, and that is the Green Bay Packers, Sunday, 4:30. The Philadelphia Eagles gotta worry about what we gotta worry about, because that's what's in our way. That's what's in the way of our success. That's what's in the way of that's what's in the way of us being who we know we should be at the end of the day. So I'm excited for the matchup. You know what I mean? We talked a lot about it. You know what I mean? I need Jake Elliott to get his head right. I need us to act like we know how to stop Josh Jacobs. We can. You know what I mean? Josh Jacobs hasn't had a 100-yard game since like November 24th. He hasn't rushed for 100 yards or more. He only got 300-yard games on the season. 300-yard games on the season. Josh Jacobs doesn't do his damage like Saquon Barkley, but he does his damage in the red zone. And I think we equipped to shut him down and let him know what's going on, man. So, yeah, man, I'm going to give y'all my score prediction for the game. I think the Philadelphia Eagles going to win this game. I think the Eagles going to put up 40. I ain't gonna even hold you, bro. I know it's wild. I think we're gonna put up over 35 in this game, and I don't see the Green Bay Packers putting up over 21. You know what I mean? I just don't see them getting more than 3 touchdowns, more than 3 scores in this game. I think the defense come out, create some turnovers, create some easy opportunities for the offense, and the Eagles go ahead and win this game by a score of 35-20. 35-20. I think the Birds are gonna be ready. Jalen Herz is back. You know what I mean? I don't think there's gonna be no limitations on his game. Him being out a month to help the finger heal or the thumb or whatever he was going through. But I'm excited to see how this thing fold out, man. Listen, man, it is extremely important, you know what I mean, that everybody that like the music get on even tomorrow, midnight, or whatever the case may be, and check out A Broken Crayon Still Colors, man. It's one of my most personal bodies of work, one of my most fun and creative bodies of work. You know what I mean? You will see the evolution from Patient Zero to God Bless Who Hatin', to the joint project with me and D'Angelo Xavier. You'll see just how the growth in this field, you know what I'm saying, and the music making field is going, man. Like I said, shout out to y'all, man, for real, man. You know, I'm gonna try to do something with Philly Mike tomorrow, and then after tomorrow, it's gonna all be about the Philadelphia Eagles and the Packers in the form of the post game, man. So let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. And don't forget, A Broken Crayon Still Colors tonight.